double up. 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies, I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble. What is up, you guys? This is WatchMeWatchYou back giving yet another reaction video, and tonight we're going to be reacting to It's Okay to Dox and Insult Women. Freshman Fit Superfan, I guess he is going to be super fanning away and protecting what Freshman Fit, I guess, did in their recent downhill spiral, I guess you could say. So supposedly, you know, Alba and Preach, and they were having a back and forth with Freshman Fit. I think the riff is pretty much done. I couldn't partake in any commentary, just because at the moment when things first hit, because ironically, my channel was hit with a strike, so I could not post for 2 weeks. So it was like literally right when the whole thing happened. So I couldn't, you know, do any commentary on that, but I'm just gonna do like 1 or 2 videos. I already dropped one, so I'm gonna drop the second one and pretty much react to it. So that being said, let me shut up and let's start the video in 3, 2, 1, start.
Hold up, let me see if we get Abba on here. I see Abba on there. Let's see if we can get him on there.
I know he's already saying this nigga. Hey, love you though, bro.
Abba!
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you coming on. What do you have to say to 360 Blessings over here regarding the post and everything?
Hey, yo, man, I'm not yelling at you. You're good, all right? So it's not going to be hostile.
It's funny how he says that because it's like, yo, like Myron's like always yelling at girls for like some stupid shit. And he's just like, bro, I'm not gonna be like Myron and pretty much, you know, drag you to the ground in an unnecessary manner, and be an alpha, show you that I'm an alpha. That's funny as shit. All right, let me get back to it. Alrighty, set.
All right, I'm not coming at you like that. All right, so we're just having a discussion. I'm not gonna go wild on you because we disagree. Cool.
Hey, bro, before we start, bro, I'm a fan, bro. Shout out to you. Thank you for being on the platform.
I respect it. The reaon why I wanted to talk to you was not so I could come here and flame you. That's not how I roll, all right? Cool. You guys can see me? Cool.
Alright. It's funny how he say all these little things, these little jabs, just to try to like, all this shit goes right back to like Freshman Fit, because that's literally what they do, is flame girls and shit.
Yeah, we can see you live, nice and clear.
You guys don't have to forgive me. I'm on vacation right now, so the setup is not great. But I figured I would just come on here because I thought it'd be cool to talk and, you know, have a good conversation in regards to this stuff, because I appreciate the young blood, and I know we have a difference of opinion surrounding this, but we'll talk, all right? And we'll try to keep everything calm. Cool?
Yep, all right.
All right, so question, what are some of the disagreements that you had with how we handled things in general, Mr. Blessings?
You could just call me 360, sir.
Let me just ask one question to you, 360, real quick, right? While everyone's here. Now, going back to that message you sent, like to Anna Quinn Fitness. Now, what do you have to say in terms of like, is it something that's why not? So you thought that was appropriate then?
I'm not saying sorry, and this is the reason why. That podcast changed my life. It's done shit. I would not be, bro. You guys just want to hate. Look. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the people on the subscribers and views. They just want to hate. These dudes have changed my life. They just want to hate. I was able to set up, get my credit score, rise that up, buy a truck, do all this other stuff, bro. Like, do all this other stuff.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. You said you won't say anything about that because these guys improved your life. You said you won't say anything about that because these guys. So you're gonna ride with them no matter what because they helped you out?
I'm loyal, so Apple. I mean, yeah, I'm a
so what happens tomorrow if you find out they're touching
loyal,
kids?
Apple. I mean, bro, like, that's different. Come on, bro.
Okay. Pretty much you're saying, like, regardless of what they do. Look at this man's face on the top left. That's like literally what I'm thinking about right now. Like, so you're telling me that you're willing to, it doesn't matter what they do, doesn't matter what they say, that like, regardless of what it is, you're still down for them. Like, you're still gonna, like, they can insult your mom, they could be like, yo, fuck your mom, fuck your dad. They could have a whole ideology on like fucking your own sister or some wild shit, and you would probably sit there and be like, you know what? You're right. Yes, we shall go out and fuck our sisters. Like, nigga, the fuck? Tripping.
Or if you find out they're touching kids. You still
like, that's different. Come on, bro.
Okay. No, I just want to understand. So there is a line for you where you stop supporting them, correct?
Bro, it's reasonable, bro.
Okay, that's what I want to know. Because you're not saying you're 100% loyal no matter what. You're saying as long as these guys don't go too crazy, I'm willing to accept the fact that they do some fucked up shit.
Nothing's perfect, bro. Nothing's perfect. Come on, man.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Now let me ask you this, okay? Do you think it's fair that these guys put out her IG and her full name on that podcast for everyone to go and harass her?
What's her Instagram again? It goes something like
Anna Quinn Fitness.
Oh,
there you go. Anna Quinn
Oh.
Fitness. Y'all want to roast her? I don't care.
No,
Yeah.
I thought women wanted honesty.
Yeah,
I thought
she
women wanted the
like,
truth
yeah.
from up front.
I was like, we're gonna smash. She didn't like that. She tried to be like, oh well, that's your asshole move. Okay, you want me to lie to you and then like try to be on this?
Like
other
I've
bullshit?
seen this. You probably
Yeah.
should have finessed her. You would have finessed her. You've been good.
someone put her Instagram in the chat.
Can we see her Instagram real
It
quick?
might have been me.
Oh damn!
Oh, you want to pull it up?
I would love to see her Instagram. I'll be honest with you.
I don't even want to give her that.
I thought that was
You know what?
That's what
Oh yeah, we don't want
yeah.
no part of that.
She gonna do a privacy complaint.
Damn it.
Oh well, we live.
This
We
nigga on the
live,
left,
baby.
low key.
Damn it.
This nigga on the left, low key, I feel like he's thinking like, damn, like these niggas are really doing some weird, goofy shit right now. I feel like he's like uncomfortably there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
We live. Real nigga live, baby. All right.
You got spirit by YouTube.
Correction, they both look like they're uncomfortably there, for real.
Do you think it's fair that these guys put out her IG and her full name on that podcast for everyone to go and harass her?
Bro, her name, bro.
But why did they do that? That's the thing. Like, I feel like that's not a bad thing if she did something to them to like make them want to do that. I feel like that's the context that we're missing out here. And I heard it had something to do with like him wanting to fuck if she was to be on the show and all this other shit. She wasn't down with it. Cool. After that, what happened? Like, they ended up posting a video to expose that, and then they did that. Then it's like, she's not really in the wrong. Well, they're not really in the wrong. I don't know.
Bro, her name, bro. You don't have to. You could type her name into Instagram and you'll see it pop up, bro.
I don't disagree, but listen, they had a private conversation in the DMs, right? And then he said, and then he went to his own podcast, talked about this situation, misrepresented it a little bit, and then put it out for his fans, and he put the link to it to his fans and said, y'all can go talk to her if you want. Do you think that's okay to do?
Look, bro, I can't really delve into that situation, bro.
Of course you can, bro.
Why? Why can't you? Why? Why? What the fuck? Why can't you do that? This is the thing that's funny about these stands, bro. Stands are fucking hilarious. This whole like ideology of like alpha male, dude, like being an alpha is like so fucking corny, bro. It's the dumbest shit. I'm gonna make a video about that because this. Let me just stop.
You DM'd her yourself.
Yeah, bro, because I know what that podcast means. It's done so much for my life.
But that's not my point. That's not my point. You understand that there's something unethical about taking a person's name and their thing and sending it to your fans so they can go harass the person?
That is 100% unethical. I can't lie about that.
Right. And I'm saying, and you participate in that. Don't you see how that reflects poorly on you as well?
It doesn't.
You went in and you sent her a foul message, my friend.
It does. I did because I had to, bro. I had to defend.
You had to send her a foul message?
Hey, bro. Look. Okay, let's take it your way, right? If I said, hey, Anna Quinn, I don't like what you did. This podcast is way more than just you. It could teach men so much more. If I said, would I have gotten a response? Would I have been here? Would I have been able to tell these people about how much this podcast is improved and how it
So you want clout? So that's what you wanted. You wanted her to notice you. You wanted the clout.
You're moving backwards. I want you to think about this.
I just said that. He was true for clout. I literally just said that. That's literally the same thing I'm thinking. Like,
this, okay? Earlier you said something that was interesting. What I thought was kind of crazy, but it was interesting. You said, I can never pay your box. Imagine what your mom would say.
Hell no, bro. Imagine if you told your mama you paid for pussy, nigga.
Okay.
Imagine what your mom would find out and think if she found out that you were DMing women foul things because you're very loyal to a friend. Do you think that's a good look? Do you think that's a good look for your character? Huh?
She know I'm kind of crazy, bro. Like I
so now it's okay. Now you're kind of crazy. Before it was like, nah.
to do what I got to do. Like, some people are just like that. We're not all the same. Look, if I would have done what you guys would have done, hey, this world would be boring. If we were all the same, there's some extreme personalities and characters like myself. There's some calmer people like you and your buddy Preach and Duke and Don. You know what I'm saying?
You went to a woman you don't know to say foul things to her.
Look, you can see me out.
You don't know to say foul things to her.
Guys,
you
like
the hundreds of people. You don't think that. So would it be fine? So let me ask you then. In that case, this is all just entertainment and fun. Should I go to my 1.4 million people, take your name, your image, and then go tell them what you think? Do you think that would be ethical?
Look, bro, I'm a nobody. If you want to go and do it, you could do it, bro. I just got me a couple trucks, and one truck, and I'm finna have me another one, bro. I'm nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could go and do it, but it ain't gonna affect me, bro.
You want to delete everything. You want to get off the internet. You're gonna be hurt, boy. Stop playing for the internet.
I am.
Young man, you know what? If you're the kind of man, if Fresh and Fit is breeding you into this kind of man, I think 100%.
This is always too upbeat.
No. I'm gonna say this because you're saying out of loyalty to them, you're gonna go say foul things to strangers.
Look,
bro.
I
don't think you realize how crazy.
This is what you're not getting. I'm talking about the podcast. I don't care about Fresh and Fit. I care about the material. You're feeding into the person. That's not what I care about.
Bro, this is sad. And one day, I promise you, bro, you're going to look back on this moment and realize that you sending that DM and then you coming on this podcast afterwards to defend that shit is crazy. You also need to have some accountability for what you did, brother. Nobody made you go do that. You did. And you owe that woman an apology because what you said was fucking foul.
Facts. Just after all that, like, what do you got to say, man? No apology whatsoever.
Hell nah, bro. I stand on my word, bro. I ain't no bitch. The fuck.
All right.
Hey, look, if anything come with it, I'ma take it, bro. I'm Ebo. I'm built different. I'm loyal. I stand my ground. If you want to say something in my DMs, it's still the same one. It's on public. You could leave a comment. You could do what you want. All right. Hey, look, if anything come with it, I'ma take it, bro. I'm Ebo. I'm built different. I'm loyal.
Niggas literally does not care. See, this is the thing, bro. I'm gonna make like a whole separate video, so I'm not gonna like talk too much on this topic because I'm gonna make this whole main channel video. But the thing that doesn't make any sense to me is like, which I find crazy, is how like there's so many people that are willing to rally behind something they find as like so important to them that they worship it like it's a god or like some kind of deity. It's like, bro, like literally, like this is just the internet. Like, why are you representing someone and going so hard for someone that you don't know? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And it's scary that it gets to the point that these people, and I don't know, like Fresh and Fit, their podcast has that power on men, and to the point that it feels like they're kind of, it's like, I guess you could say intentionally exploiting, I mean, I can't say intentionally or unintentionally, but exploiting men, lonely men that get no girls, have no father figures, no mothers, and they're just like exploiting their loneliness, you know? And all these men are so angry because they've been rejected by girls their entire life. So it's like they get off on these dudes that are online that get these girls in their vicinity to shit on them. So it's kind of like, it makes them feel good because it's like they're putting the taste of medicine into these girls, which was the same medicine that these girls put into them because they always rejected those men for their whole life. And it's just a sad case. It's just like, you see men like this that's like willing to just shit on every bro. Like, that's not being an alpha male, bro. Like, being a dick is not being an alpha male. Like, that's not cool. like when girls like jerks, like guys just don't care, but not guys that are like disrespectful, like calling girls like bitches and a bunch of like, I don't know, bro. That shit to me is just kind of like, niggas out here crazy. That being said, guys, peace, love, and positive like always. This is WatchMeWatchYou signing out. We got another $1 million video. If you're not following dreams, what are you doing? I'm out, guys. Stay safe. Peace.
Double up 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lies. I just run it up. Never let a hard time.